Thanks for joining us. Manitoba could be in for a real financial shock. That is, if Ontario's policy advisor has any say about it. Our eastern neighbour helps top up our budget here in Manitoba through transfer payments. But now that Ontario is struggling economically, there's a new push to get provinces like ours weaned off those transferred funds, and fast. Global's Mike Brown explains.
Imagine having a pretty full wallet and then having someone take 1/3 of your cash. Even worse, they claim it's theirs, eh?
That's true, and it's being funded by Ontario and Alberta.
In 2007, federal government transfers to Manitoba were $3,687 million, or about a third of the total budget.
Part of it is equalization. Part of it is a series of subsidies built into other programs by which Ontario is unfairly treated.
David McKinnon is a policy advisor to Ontario and its relationship with other regions. He says the relationship has become one-sided and says it's damaging both.
The people who have probably been most damaged by this system are the people of Manitoba themselves.
The opposition agrees and says Manitoba has become addicted to transfers from Ottawa.
The government's approach to economic development seems to be going cap in hand to Ottawa instead of building economic capacity here in the province.
So what is the province doing to reduce dependence on transfers?
We're increasing our revenues. The actual amount of money for equalization has gone down as a percentage of budget.
Of course, coming up with $4 billion in savings, not an easy feat, but not as tough as you might think. Right now, Manitobans enjoy $1.2 billion of subsidies off their electricity bill.
If the Manitoba government got rid of that subsidy, it would be much less dependent on the subsidies from Ontario and Alberta taxpayers.
There's also evidence that Manitoba is using transfers to build a bigger bureaucracy.
Per 1,000 citizens, there's 85 employees that work for government in Ontario. In Manitoba, it's 117, so 50% higher.
In essence, Manitobans are getting better service than Ontario or Alberta, with those provinces picking up the tab. Mike Brown, Global News.